Long ago, a great darkness fell over the land of Atrat. It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves. No, wait, no. This is Lord of the Rings. Never mind. Start over. Long ago, a great evil descended upon the land of Atrat. Mistakenly summoned to our world, Erebus, lord and ruler of the Dark Realm, sought to drown everything in darkness and tear the world apart at the seam. He succeeded. The sun disappeared, blotted out by an inky blackness spread across the sky. Fissures, thousands of miles long, opened up, leaching out fire, lightning, and pure malice. The power from it so strong, it split the continent apart. This was the Great Cataclysm, the darkest day in the long history of Atrat. But not all hope was lost. During this age, the demon-born race of the Acheron, often referred to as Infernal, were known mostly to be dark and devious to the core. Nearly 3/4 of the Acheron aligned themselves with Erebus as he laid waste to the land. One who had not been swayed, though, was the great demon king Valak. Valak saw how this evil had splintered his people and destroyed the land he had called home for hundreds of years. In hopes of saving his people, Valak worked in secret to align himself with the other kingdoms of Atrat who were fighting Erebus. No matter how dark it got, Valak did not abandon his throne. He ensured that his people escaped safely to the now allied neighboring kingdoms. And on the day of the final decisive battle, Valak would lead the unified armies to victory over Erebus and his dark plague that had consumed the land. Valak will go down in history as the greatest demon king to ever live, and one of the greatest leaders Atrat would ever see. He unified the demon kingdom with the rest of Atrat and ultimately brought peace to the Acheron people. The great demon king Valak saw to it that the Acheron would be the Infernal no more. But that story isn't about me. I'm just some guy born thousands of years later that's named after him. Hi, I'm Valak. I'm mostly human with some elf and Acheron blood in me. I've been told that I'm a very distant descendant of the Great Demon King, so my parents named me Valak in the hopes that it would maybe help me achieve great things. The Atrat that I'm from is vastly different than the one the Great Demon King lived in. For one thing, we have a giant island now, from when the Great Cataclysm split the continent apart. It's also not separated into a bunch of different kingdoms anymore. Atrat is one central kingdom now, and the continent is split up into provinces that are overseen by different guilds. But those details are for another time. You're probably wondering why I'm here in your world and not my own. Well, me too. After the war against Erebus ended, all summoning magic was strictly banned, and materials related to summoning were destroyed. Which is a shame, because people from so many realms and worlds used to be summoned here. How do you think your world has so many legends about dragons? Because they came here and saw a big old dragon. So basically what happened was, one day I was just walking along, minding my own business, when out of nowhere I fell into a big glowing portal surrounded by strange runes. I mean, I know I should have seen it, but in my defense, there's been no summoning portals in Atrat for like thousands of years. Now there's plenty more to my story and the story of Atrat, but for now you're stuck with me talking to you, watching memes, and sometimes playing games.